by the time we got to Leicester, yeah, you know, they just got the fast track carriage.
Okay. Yeah.
The Elizabeth Line, London Overground and National Rail Service.
We have arrived at our hotel and we went to the wrong hotel to start with. I'm sure I booked the same hotel that I stayed in when I came down for work last year. We turned up there and she couldn't find the booking, and then she went, "You're at the wrong hotel." So we've had to go all the way back to where the train station, the tube station is, and we're literally like 5 minutes away. So we walked in the wrong direction for like 10 minutes and we didn't have to. Getting the steps in. Anyway, I thought I'd quickly show you the room. So this is the doorway and this is the bathroom. So it's not huge, but it looks clean. And these towels and things. And then this is the main room. And the beauty of this one is, I think it has got air conditioning. There's a machine up there, which I think the other hotel didn't have. Hairdryer, mirror there. Hello. TV. And then obviously it's just my stuff that I've dumped down. This is the bed. So it's just a standard double. Plug sockets either side for us to be able to charge things, which is handy. And then over here there's just a wardrobe with towels and things and an iron, like I'm going to be ironing. And then there is a coffee machine with some pods, a couple of Kit Kats and some hot chocolate. There's the sound of the city right there. Not sure what is out there, but you can just about see the Shard in the distance over there. And then that's it. There's a nice chair, little table, and that's everything. So I'm not actually sure if I've started this vlog or not yet, so I'll start it now. So it's Friday. We're down in London for the London Marathon that Eddie's doing on Sunday. So we always come down on the Friday so we can go to the expo and get his number and try and miss some of the crowds. And it's also cheaper on the train and stuff. I know you have to pay for your hotel for an extra night, but it still works out cheaper in the long run. We travelled down and we actually paid for first class, which was really nice. And I've still got my roll in my bag because I wasn't hungry, because I had porridge at Starbucks to start with. So I've got that in my bag ready to have for my lunch. So yeah, we're down here for the next 3 nights. The only thing I'm worried about is Luna. We've left Luna with Ewan and Tom. So Ewan's booked the weekend off work, so he's at home with her all the time. But she's hard work at the minute, so I'm hoping it all goes okay. So we get a bit of freedom for the next few nights to be able to do whatever. Hoping to see my niece while we're down here as well. So yeah, it should be good. We're actually in quite a good location for the city, like the main sort of like Tower Bridge and sort of lots of things nearby. So hopefully we should be able to get out and about and do a few bits while we're down here. Obviously the main priority is making sure that tomorrow Eddie doesn't do too much walking because he's got to run the marathon on Sunday. So, and obviously he's coming back from yet another injury, so he's not run anywhere near the distance he should have in training. So he's planning on run walking the whole thing. So hopefully he'll be able to get around it. Yeah, different tact, which I've been encouraging him to do right from the start this time, just because he wasn't up to fitness before he started his training plan. But he got up to about 8 or 9 miles and then managed to get injured again. So because it's so close, he's just recently converted to a thing called Jeffing, which is run walking. So hopefully he'll be able to do that and get around it with no problems. We were on the train and there was a woman in first class with us who has got a good Frasier spot, who's planning on doing it in like under 4 hours. She wants to do it in under 3:50. I don't think Eddie will be aiming for that time. I think we're lucky.
I'll be close to it if
I don't think you'll be anywhere near that. I think he's delusional. I think we're looking at 4.5 to 5 hours. And as long as he gets round, I don't care. And gets round actually like run walking, not in an ambulance preferably. Anyway, I'm going to leave you because I know he's busting for the loo. I've already been. He did go on the train, but I know he's busting. He's waiting till I finish vlogging to go. So I'll be off now and hopefully I'll film some footage later. that Formula E? I know.
Like your ID ready? Same time.
It's massive. She said there should be another thing like this there, look. Yeah, it's a bit like Spark. Those ants are a bit freaky, aren't they?
I didn't do anything in my degree.
Let's take a picture of all. Oh, I see how it is.
I pretend like you're not here. And another one. Had to do his car loading. Some knocky.
Oh, look at that.
Come on then. Anyone wants to do a food review?
Yeah, you do. Oh, okay. I'll do it. I'd say these are really, really nice. Sage butter,
You're very close.
parmesan. Oh my god, this is just so soft.
Is it
Melts
nice?
in your mouth.
You try one then. Oh, there's loads of butter on that.
There is loads of butter though. Swimming in butter, but wow, I think that's what makes it.
It is quite tasty. It's far too tasty to be healthy. That's for definite. It's 11ish, I think. I'm doing coffees as well whilst I'm here. I feel like I'm being really healthy, but then I'm actually like that.
No, there's only little.
Oh, it's not bad, Julie. You just walk backwards.
That's down the other end. I've got you. There's a helicopter hanging overhead. Eddie, you should just look at that view. Race day for the runner. I'll take your glasses off.
There we go.
make the base layer.
I'm just
Good morning, it is Sunday, the day of the London Marathon, and I thought I'd just quickly jump on the camera because I haven't done all weekend pretty much. We've been really busy. So Friday we got here and we got to the hotel, and I think I did do a speaking segment then, showed you the hotel room, and we went up to the expo. I've tried to record bits of footage as much as I can, hoping it all makes sense when it comes together and it's actually like interesting. But we've had a real busy time, so we did a lot of walking. We went out with my niece on Friday night, went for some ramen. We tried to get into a pasta place, but it was like a 3-hour wait or something ridiculous. So we didn't bother, and we went to a ramen place, which was absolutely fantastic. Very in your face. The woman was like, you like, like really like in our face. But really enjoyed that. And then we went to this little outdoor open pub that had these heaters, and it was freezing, but we really enjoyed it. It had a live DJ on that was fairly like far away from us, but it was just a nice bit of background noise. Had a good chat. Didn't get home till quite late. We'd walked 20,000 steps. Then yesterday we did 25,000 steps. There's so much for like letting Eddie rest his legs. And that was when we had something like 3 hours at the theatre. So we managed to do 25,000 steps and sit down for 3 hours in the middle of the day. So we did really well, but we were very tired. I had to give in and go and buy some ibuprofen and some diclofenac gel because I could barely walk. At one point I was almost in tears because my legs were hurting so much. But the painkillers worked and kept me going, and I was fine, and I just kept trying. I can't moan. I'm not doing the marathon. Eddie's doing the marathon today. Don't know how he's going to fare. But yeah, really good time. We went to watch Back to the Future, which was fantastic. And if you get an opportunity to go and see it, we got cheap seats that were like £23 each, and they were at the back. Supposedly restricted view, but actually we could see fine, and it was absolutely brilliant. I mean, I don't know how they do these things. They had the car on stage and it was spinning and all sorts. Lights, it was just fantastic. And we went over to Battersea Power Station, which you'll have seen some footage of a little bit. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I wish we'd had more time to actually go around it properly and weren't feeling so tired. But we ended up at Gordon Ramsay's street food pizza place. And if you're not familiar with it, basically they walk around with pizzas, and it's unlimited pizza for £20. And they offer you the slice, and you can have it or you don't have to have it. But we had several slices of pizza. It is really thin, sort of like stone-baked pizza. So I had a few slices of that. We did order mac and cheese and dirty fries to go with it, but we didn't finish them. Mac and cheese was mainly for Eddie for his carb loading. But yeah, so Eddie's set off this morning. We had breakfast. I had some porridge, and I was going to just stick with the porridge, and I thought, I've paid like £10 for this breakfast. I need to fill up. I won't be eating till much later. I won't be eating on my own. Eddie's not like to finish much before like 4 or 5 o'clock. And then we'll probably come back so he can shower and rest. And then we're going to try and go over to my cousin's pub in in Wapping. So I think we won't get a huge amount of time to eat an awful lot until probably 6 or 7 o'clock, something. I'm not sure when. So we're going to, I filled up and had a scrambled egg. I had a sausage, a slice of bacon and a hash brown, and then obviously my porridge pot. So still not a huge amount, but quite a lot calorie wise, no doubt. But I'm hoping that I'm going to not probably walk as much today. I'm walking down to Tower Bridge, right round the corner from Tower Bridge. Not sure if it's classed as St Catherine's Dock or not at that point, not quite. But anyway, you get to see the runners twice there, so I'm going to head down there probably around 1 o'clock. And then I'm watching it on TV at the minute, because obviously all the elites and the disabled people are doing theirs. And then I'll head off around probably like 12:30, 1ish. Go down to that spot so I can see Eddie come through twice. And then I might try and head off to see him further down the course. It's not always very easy to hop around the course because obviously there's a lot of people down here. There's a huge amount of people down here. But I'll see what I can do. And if not, I'm going to see him at the finish. So I'll get around to St James's Park and then go and see there. My sister said to me there's a nice coffee shop near St James's Park. So whether I head over that way and sit and get myself a coffee, I should be able to track him on the tracking app, and I should also be able to track him on his phone because he's got his phone with him. So hopefully I'll be able to time it right. But even, you know, near the finish, you can't really see them. There's so many people down there. Which me and my sister waited before 1 year, and it is really hard. And you're just sitting there, and if you're near the finish, that's the part where people are starting to struggle and like collapse, and it's just not very nice. You know, if you've got a partner who for whatever reason the tracking's vanished on and you're standing there and seeing people collapse, it just fills you with worry. And because I'm on my own this year and I've got no one else to talk to, I'm sure I'll find people to talk to. I'm a bit worried about that. But yeah, so I'm going to get on. I'm just trying, I've done a bit of editing this morning, not a huge amount. I need to really do some, but I'm sitting down doing my knitting, watching the marathon, and yeah, I'll catch you later on, hopefully with some more footage. We go home tomorrow, we're checking out, I think our train is, I can't remember if our train is 10:30 or if it's at 12. I think it might be 12, to give us time to have breakfast, check out, and, you know, get over to the train station and stuff. So, been a great weekend so far. It's not the warmest. We've definitely had warmer marathons when we've been down here, but it's fine, and hopefully I'll get my coat on and I'll be okay. But yeah, so I'll catch you later, hopefully. How's it going? Heading to the finish. Such a party atmosphere. Eddie's broken. I'm not sure if he'll finish before me. I have done 26 miles. Good morning, it is Monday and it's the last day here in London. We're checking out at the hotel about 12, so we've had a slow start. It is currently 8:30. We've got up and got ready. Just going to go down and have breakfast and hope they're still serving, because there's nothing in the room that actually tells you what time breakfast is on till. But at least we've got a bit of time this morning in the hotel just to pack our stuff and take our time and not feel rushed. We had quite a late night last night, so we got back from my cousin's pub. We dropped Rachel off at Wapping train station, then we got an Uber because the journey back to our hotel from there wasn't so easy. It would have meant getting a train to a tube and then having to change tubes, or Eddie would have to have walked, and obviously that was impossible last night. And the actual Uber to his pub and back, it was like £10 each way, so it was actually not bad and it was a Mercedes because it was a luxury one, so it was fine. So we did that, but we hadn't eaten anything. We hadn't eaten since breakfast, apart from a few snacks. Like, we'd got a couple of cookies and some nuts in the hotel, which we still haven't eaten all of. But we, so we got back, and because I had 2 ciders, I actually felt really, really dodgy. Not in a drunk way, just in a kind of like, I felt sick because I hadn't eaten anything. And obviously I'd done something like, well, not nowhere near what Eddie'd done, to be fair. I'd done something like 15,000 steps. I think he'd done, what, 40,000? Well,
nearly 60.
60,000 steps because of his running on breakfast that we'd had at 7 in the morning. So, I mean, I think he had some jelly babes on the way round, but that's nothing, is it? So we were both starving. So I ordered some Uber food to be delivered to the hotel, because the hotel stopped serving food at 10. And it took a long time for it to get to us. But we ordered Greek, and we had gyros, which was delicious, but by the time it got to us, I think we were both too tired to eat it. We did make a good delve into it, but If I'd had it earlier, we probably would have finished it. But yeah, we had some a chicken gyros thing between us. It was really bizarre. It was like in a circle, cut into fours, into quarters.
It was like a massive sandwich.
Yeah, it was like a big like gyros sandwich. So it was filled with all the usual stuff, like the chicken was sliced really thinly, and it had loads of tzatziki and like salad and stuff like that in it. And then when I was ordering it, Eddie was like, make sure there's enough food, because I think he was so hungry. I ordered a halloumi gyros wrap as well. And the halloumi gyros wrap barely got touched. I did eat the halloumi out of it. They then sent us some freebies, which are like these special Greek deep fried donuts that Nutella's not my favourite, so they didn't really tempt me too much, but I wanted to try one just to see what they were like. And they were nice. I think if you'd had them hot and you were a fan of Nutella, you'd love them. But for me, if they were covered in syrup, I'd have probably preferred them. But yeah, so it was a really good day. I enjoyed seeing my cousin in the pub, so we did stay for a couple of drinks. So it was nice to see them and have a good chat. Eddie got some ribbing off his locals because they were taking the mickey out of him. One of the mums did it without any training in less time than what he did when she was like 50 something. She hadn't run before. But yeah, so it was a very fun evening. So I'm glad we did it, but it really should have been a case of going for a meal and relaxing rather than tearing across London to go and see my cousin and spending the night in the pub. But you know, you do these things. So we're both tired this morning, hence the bags under my eyes. I really had to pull myself out of bed. I actually got up about 5:30 and made myself a mint tea because I'd got nothing to drink in the hotel room and I was just really thirsty. So I made myself a mint tea, which I drank on and off, like when I was dozing on and off. But I managed to go back to sleep, and then I woke up more tired, I think. So I'm not putting any makeup on before I go down to breakfast. I'll probably terrify them all, but I'm not bothered. And then when I come back up, I'll get myself ready for the day properly. So I'll no doubt see you later. I probably won't film downstairs for breakfast because it'll be the same as what we've had last couple of days, and it'll just be, they basically have croissants, bagels, they have fruit salad, which is your traditional fruit salad rather than it being like separate fruits and things. They have cereals, a very basic breakfast. So they have sausage, bacon and vegetarian versions, scrambled egg, mushrooms, hash browns, tomatoes. There's no fried eggs, no boiled eggs, nothing too fancy. What else have they got? Toast. So it's fine, and there's plenty of choice, but you know, it's not like there's nothing different, unusual. So so yeah, we're gonna head down now. Are you packed already, or are you unpacking?
Packed, but it's not.
Do it when you come back. Have breakfast first. I'm doing mine when I come back. Yours is fitting better than mine. Look at mine. I would spin you around and show you the difference with our cases, but he's got no top on and no one needs to see that this time in the morning. Oh, he has now. I can show you. So there's Eddie's case, which looks a mess, so he says. And then there's my case. Mine's actually not packed. I just dumped everything that was on like the floor and on my chair into my case so that it's all there. And I thought I'll just sort it out when I come back.
Yeah.
Evening, we are all back and not quite unpacked yet. I've still got my case with all my dirty clothes in it. I've got to go and get that in a moment. Eddie's just doing his. Felt like a long day today, so we've treated ourselves to a Chinese, which I've eaten without recording, purely because it was quite cool and quite cold and we were starving. So I dished it all out and I just ate it. I only had a small plate full, not a huge amount at all, and I've left some, so I don't feel too bad. But I am back on it from tomorrow, obviously back from a weekend away, so straight back onto it. And I was going to try and exercise today because I had a thing on my Apple Watch saying if I exercise for half an hour today, it's World Earth Day, I'll get a special badge. But to be honest, I just can't do it. I'm at my limit. I'm really tired, so I'm watching a bit of TV, reunited with this little one. You right, Luna? You okay? She was very excited to see us, and she's had a few treats. So she's, yeah, she's all right. Are you ignoring me? Because you know I'm recording you. You've got a lot of fans. Lots of people have been asking about you, Luna. They all want to know if you're okay. Yeah. Any bad leg? Is it okay? Ewan's been looking after you this weekend, hasn't he? All weekend. Good girl. There she is. She's still limping, you see, but she has got some movement in it. Good girl. Obviously doesn't want to be filmed because she's gone into hiding. Where have you gone? You ran there? Anyway. What? I'm not recording you now. Anyway, I'm going to go, and this will be the end of the weekend vlog, and I shall see you very soon.